Yeah, the airflow picks up. Oh shit! There's like a cave or something.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it.
It's right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright, this is toward the main haulage. There's an ore car wheel there. And the main attraction for this area is this large single drum hoist that we believe to be steam powered. And it predates 1900. So I think it's the oldest hoist that I've ever found in a mine. Alright, so the lining on the drum of the hoist is wood, and this is not a metal cable, that is rope. Some sort of organic hemp rope or something like that. And you never see that in mines. It's incredibly rare. Got some control lever here. Another there. And I think this is a crank start to get it going. Right on the main shaft through the drum and the flywheel. And they have these little cubby shelves built into these alcoves in the rock. Right here next to the hoist. And oh, look at that, there's a little wrench in there. Just the head of it. That's really cool. You can see that's just in a carved out section of rock. It's really interesting. I think that was some sort of drain for the lubricant. That's my best guess. You can see that's probably the steam inlet. And then you got two pistons on either side. This is one of them. Someone was removing the piston case there. It's a little brass fitting. You don't find stuff like that because people scrap it out. Pretty sad. Alright, there's the hoist. And that's the haulage adit, I believe. We're going to start going this way first. Alright. Something off that way. It goes down. And it carved out a rectangle in the rock. Weird. This way looks like a collapse. We're on top of the collapse. Alright, we just came through some minor collapses back that way. And the rails picked up here. And I did notice this little drain plugged into a spring, dripping water into this little metal bucket. And there's a blasting cap in there too. That spring is just right back there, funneled into probably a guy's drinking cup. Makeshift drinking cup. Alright, we're gonna head on this way through some more collapse, it looks like. Yep, so I'll put the camera away. We just came around this little corner here. And this shoots back a ways. Looks like a little hoist room. Decline. Wow, there's just a lot of little things around here. There's a jar. Other random things. Got a couple sticks of dynamite right there. A friend of mine went down here and says it's completely plugged, so I'm not going to go down. There used to be a hoist somewhere around here. Oh wow, look at that. An operator's chair. Huh. Wow. Made of wood. Seen better days. Yeah, so the hoist operator was sat there. Back here, some backfilled stopes. Oh, a nice bottle. Kind of cool. So this right here was definitely the foundation for the hoist. So it was a pretty small little hoist, but it's over to the far side of the chair, which is right there. I'll climb up here and see what's on the other side of these piles. Dead ends. And just stopes and stuff running off in all sorts of directions. And newspapers from 1922. It's a matchbox. War car wheel. Some burlap sacks. Something Portland. And it has this little red logo on it. Wow, that's kind of neat. A lot of dynamite box scraps. Another ore car wheel. And that's about it. It's back where we came from.
Staying back in my backpack.
Alright.
In other words, I will catch up in like a minute.
Cool.
How about this? You just holler when you're not filming.
Okay. Wow. It's like a bridge over the haulage tunnel. It's one of the drill holes. It's pretty small. Look at that. Disintegrated wooden ore car. Yikes. Well, it just has the frame left over, which is metal, and all the wood is decayed, mostly. Wheels are still there, of course. And then haulage continues and bends to the left. There's the disintegrated ore car. And we're continuing this way. There's a branch off to the right. We're sticking to the main haulage for now, and we'll get to those areas later. Well, that goes up a ways. A flooded decline there. Stalls there.
Yeah, that guy's not pulling here. We found this one in Eureka, and at first that we thought it was a guy jerking off or something, but it kind of like wraps around a little bit, you can see it's coming.
Yeah. He's going. Oh, down. What's her name?
This is the girlie from the Hillies.
So that was probably a,
All right, we just came through that area, and we have some PG-13 graffiti in here. And this is a tiny head frame for a winds that goes down a ways. You can see the ladder down there. And there's a tiny little skip car there too. That's kind of cool. A lot of miners graffiti in this section. Last day of 47. Probably indication of how long it took to drive that winds. Wow, look at that bottle. That's neat. And a little Conoco motor oil can. And running off to the right, I think. And off the left, the rails shoot back. All right, let's head on down this way. Oh, look at that. All right, this is a hand pump. You can see this piston here was on this lever, and that was on a hinged pin connection and another hinged pin connection. So this plug basically was going in and out of that cylinder, and someone was hand cranking this, and it was providing pressure to move water, most likely. It does have some text down there. That is really, really cool. That's old, very, very old. All right, we just came through there, through that collapse, and this opens up into a room, and they made a staircase going up to a door frame and into stopes beyond, I imagine. One of our friends went up there and found it to be caved, so I'm not going to go up there, especially because I'll probably break this staircase. It's 120 years old. And turning around here, there's a few things here. Blasting caps, looks like. Fittings. And then gobbing. And this very rare tobacco can. I've never seen one of these before. Granger pipe tobacco. Rough cut. I have a pointer on tobacco. All right, this goes back a little ways. And steep winds there. And then I was told that that is a total collapse. So I'm not gonna go back there. Okay, that's back toward the hand pump and all that. We're back on the main haulage way here. And the rails take us around this corner. Fair amount of airflow through this thing. RAD 1917. I noticed on this, it looks like an airline. Could have been a steam line, but very old valve there. And we have a major junction. Some stuff laying here. We're not entirely sure what this cage is, but I've never seen something like that before. There's a little wrench of some sort, looks like. Fittings. And airflow is coming from, I think, behind me. This shoots back. And then on this back wall is a ton of miners' graffiti from the early 1900s. See, 1940, 1924. 42, 21. Yeah, wow. And then kind of neat track split here. And this is the haulage adit. This would have shot outside, and this is where most of the ore came through, but it's collapsed now.